Playoff basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. You take a look at the home team.
As well as they played in the first one, they have to match that intensity if they want the same outcome tonight. Best believe they'll be facing a team that has made some adjustments. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Puts it up. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Diaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right wing. From the arc. Taylor's shot is off. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Carter. Launches it on target from range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Diaz. And that one no good to start off the night. Out left to the wing. Pass to Petrovic. From downtown. That shot missing. Left side Carter. They set the screen. Pass to Diaz. And here's Carter. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Misses from close range. To the middle. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Taylor. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Perez. Here's Diaz. To the wing, right side. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Petrovic. Yet to see a basket. Clock at 6. Tries yet again. Basket counts.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Diaz. Outside Carter. To win the cold spell. He can't get it to go. Here's Petrovic. Banked it in off the glass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Diaz. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Petrovic. Six to shoot. To the paint. It's stolen away. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And that one misses. Here's Perry. And it's all tied up.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. The home team on D. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Jovic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Here's Perry. Takes a three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Jovic. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. To win the run. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Fades away. Count it. 5 points in the game.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Shot on the wing. The shot comes out. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Crafty move. Misses at the rim.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Tries again. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Jovic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Five on the clock. The shot misses. Here's Perry. Still no points. Fires the three. Offensive board. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
Unwilling to let that play die. Great hustle.
The shot. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Jovic. Up and in on the layup. Here's Perry. Deflects the pass.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
They're at the limit already. That to me is just lazy defense.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to Jovic. Tipped. They set the pick. Going inside. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
A high percentage look. He takes full advantage.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Picked it out of midair. And they're pushing it up. Here's Perry. And a miss there on the triple. To the right side. For 3. First shot won't go. To stop the drought. From deep. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Here's Petrovic. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Diaz. Outside Carter. Releases. Kept alive. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. No luck on that one. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Carter. To snap the cold streak. Down low. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Petrovic. And there's the screen. 4 on the clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
I mean, if you have confidence in the look, then, well, just let it fly.
Here's Taylor.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. A minute 22 left in the first half. Here's Petrovic. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a throwdown, leaving no room for error. Woo.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the half. Inside. Dives for it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Off the inbound, no good. Pass to Diaz. Left side, Carter. In transition. Moving it up. And it's Diaz with a rebound. In transition, here they come. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Here's Petrovic. To the inside. 2 on the clock. And he lays it up and in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Here's Petrovic. The second effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Here's Diaz. To the wing on the left. Here's Taylor. Drains the triple. Taylor's got 6 points.
Well, he acted before they could react. Defenses have to be alert to that.
Here's Petrovic. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Perez. The three-pointer off the mark. Out to the right wing for the tie. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Diaz. 6 on the shot clock. Carter from outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Petrovic for the lead. Taylor with a rebound. Pass to Perez. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Keeping those eyes up court always leads to good things.
For the tie. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Carter. Here's Taylor. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Fires for three. Doesn't go for him.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
And there's a pick. And there's the drive. Pass to Petrovic. Sinks the tray. Petrovic has got 5 points.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Taylor. Here's Diaz. Carter from outside. Here's Taylor. Pass to Perez. Jacks up a three. Goes up again. Puts the move on. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. And the visitors call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Stolen. Pass to Perry. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jovic. In transition, here they come. To get back on track. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
.141 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the pick. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Fires from deep. The rebound by Perry.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Down low. Oh, from deep. And no good. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Driving to the basket. Misses from short range. Pretty even game going on here in Indiana. There's 37 seconds left in the third. From outside the arc. The shot off that time. Here's Jovic. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Perry. Hey, expanding his range. Sends it home from three-point land. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Perry. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's the break. And so they foul intentionally. Six to shoot. Pass to Jovic. To the paint. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
No good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
To take the lead. No good there.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Fires it. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Catching fire, just how I like it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. The three ball. Fires in the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And the visitors call time here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
He set the pick up and took advantage of the defense. Just great recognition.
Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. The rebound by Perry. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Over to the wing. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the visitors call time here. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Petrovic. From about 19. No good on the shot.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. Pass to Perez. Here's Perry. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Petrovic. Finished off the break.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time now.
Here's Taylor. Outside Carter. Pass to Taylor. Back to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. They set a pick. Right wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The visitors with the ball. Here's Petrovic. That three's off the mark. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Taylor. Buries it from three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Carter from outside. The three is up. It doesn't go for him. Here's Petrovic. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Outside Carter. Let's go with a three. That one is off.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And he drives in.
Yeah, great job by the defender to take away space and bother the shot.
To the left wing. Pass to Taylor. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, you like what he brings to the table. I mean, there's a steadiness about his game.
Carter from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Pass to Petrovic. A minute 53 left in the fourth. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Perez. He tries for three. Knocks down the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Here's Taylor. Driving in. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. To the right side. They need this. And he sinks the layup. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to the wing. The three is up. No good that time. It's intercepted. On the take. And the shot goes.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Petrovic. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Now here's Carter. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. And you take a look at this home team. They're down 2-0 in this series. Now it's do or die. They must win here at home to stay alive.
And you get the sense that they feel comfortable about being at home. But again, it's a lot of pressure when you have to win to stay alive. We'll see if they can combine confidence with composure here and get the win.
Here's Diaz. Now here is Carter. Inside. Here's Taylor. No good with the layup. Here's Petrovic. About 1 minute into the first quarter. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Set the feet, spot up, excellent execution.
Here's Diaz. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Diaz. Carter outside. Another shot. Misses the layup.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
They set the pick. The three. Carter pulls it in. Pass to Perez. Carter right side. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly. Perez can't get it to go.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
All sorts of time. And he nails the jumper. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Carter outside. Shoots the three. Good on the three-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Petrovic. Off target from three-point range. Over to the wing. Right side, Taylor. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Right wing. Out to the right wing. Comes up empty down low. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I think he knew this was going to get physical, and he was ready for it.
So he gets them both. Here's Diaz. Carter outside. Three-pointer. That shot off. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Diaz. Carter outside. Here's Perez. Low block shot on the way. And that one is good. Taylor's got his second basket of the night.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
They set the screen. Nifty move. And the layup is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Diaz. Taylor taking his time here. Can't hit from in close. Clock at 6. To the right side. Baseline try. Got a piece of it.
And that's how you impose your will on the defense. You've got to be an intimidator.
Ball stolen. It's Carter, high post. The 3 ball hits the 3-point bomb. Carter's got 6 points.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
From the arc. He can't hit that time. So both teams changing it up here. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
To the wing right side. Here's Perry. A miss that time. Would have put him up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Stripped away. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Here's Djetovic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Shoots it up. He can't get that one.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And a miss there on the triple. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. From deep three-point land. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Okay, I see you showing off some range there.
Here's Perry. Hasn't made one yet. There's a good screen. Launches a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Just 5 to shoot. Misses from close range. For 3. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Perry. To the left side wing. Fires the 3. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And that one misses.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Charity stripe shot.
They had some early success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Cranes the three-pointer. He has 5.
Boy, he's knocking them down from deep.
Six on the shot clock. And they're on the break. Finished off the break.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
The tray gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Perry. Scoreless thus far. Here's Djanovic. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Over to the left wing. There's the pick. Pass to Jovic. Out to the right wing. 2 on the clock. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
The three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Perry from downtown. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. With the drive. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Carter. 6 points for him. Pass to Diaz. Can they get it? No good there. Ball's knocked loose. Outside, Taylor. Here he goes. And it's Taylor finishing it off.
Goodness, spiking it off the bounce.
Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first.
Timeout, timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
To the middle, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Perez. Unloads. Top of the key jumper, no good. To the inside. Petrovic. Taylor with the rebound. Takes a three. The shot by Diaz, no good. Here's Petrovic. Gets an open look and hits. Petrovic has got 5 points so far.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And he hits it to tie the game up.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Outside, Taylor. There's a screen. Pass to Perez. From the top of the key. Out to Taylor. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Out left to the wing. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Carter outside. From outside, off the mark. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Here's Taylor. Off the mark, and the drought continues. With 1 on the clock. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. For the lead, the three-pointer is right on target. He has 5. To the left wing. Carter looking around. It's stolen. And here they come. Here's Petrovic. Up and in on the layup. Petrovic has got 9.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Connects from three-point range.
Oh, in good form from distance.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. From deep. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Fires from deep. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now, Taylor, he's got 9.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Petrovic. He's got 9. They swipe it. Here's Taylor. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Petrovic has got 12 in the game.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Perez. Carter outside. Here's Perez. From 7. Second shot opportunity. And it's good for 2.
Nice job holding off the defense inside there.
Here's Diaz. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Right wing. Here's Perez. Buries it from three-point range.
Timeout.
Perez has got his second bucket of the night.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Markovic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, they got a clean look there.
Here's Perry. No scoring in this one. Out to the wing. Takes it inside, and he gets the bucket. He has 7.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Petrovic. He's got 12. Beyond the arc. And no good. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Second free throw, no good. Fires for 3. The shot will not fall. Here's Perry. They set the pick. For the tie. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
To the paint, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 2. On the inbound, and that one, good.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
There's the drive. Inside. It's rebounded by Jovic. .157 left here in the third quarter. Into the lane. The shot, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
A solo fast break for the lead. They grab their own miss. The second chance effort. It's intercepted. It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Going inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
.52 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the three. Got a hand on it. Here's Perry. Nothing on the board. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. To the middle. To the wing on the left. They set the pick. Off target at the rim. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Diaz. Out to the right wing. Shoots. No good from the wing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Jovic. From outside the arc.
Oh, great contest. Sticking with the shooter, making life difficult.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Fires the 3. The shot off that time.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Knocks it loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
Pass to Diaz. 6 to shoot. Here's Djetovic. A 3-pointer, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Jovic. Here's the break. Goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Three-pointer. No good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Launches it. The shot misses. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Diaz. Here's Djetovic. Offline with his 3. Poked away. Fast break. Here they come. All alone. Finishes the break with a slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Carter outside. That's tipped. Back to Taylor. There's the pick. This one for three. That one misses. It's his fifth miss. He's made 4 baskets. Pass to Petrovic. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Puts it up off the inbound. Carter pulls it in. Taylor with the ball.
Oh my goodness! That was special. Scorching them right off the drive that time.
Here's Petrovic. To tie it up. And that one is off. Fast break. Here we go. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
What a great job keeping his head on a swivel and finding his teammate.
Bucket is good.
A much-needed hoop right there. What a game.
Here's Perry. Out to Taylor. Pass to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Perez. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And here's the fast break. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
The defender overzealous that time.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's the visitors now. It's a 1-point game. Here's Perry. The steal. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. The shot, no good. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Carter with the bucket.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Five to shoot. Nice move. Shoots it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. 1:07 left in the game. Here's Perry. Carter outside. There's the triple. No good that time. Knocked away. Here's Taylor. Count it!
And staying poised in the moment, delivering the clutch basket.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Drills it from outside.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Petrovic. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That's the idea. Get the ball inside, get a good look, and see if you can draw some fouls.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so they foul intentionally. And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
16 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd, but our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K.